Boys, today we're gonna watch some elite level gameplay from a game I've played recently in a game called Jetbounce. We've got the 3 best players in the world currently at Jetbounce, and we're gonna see the 3 of them compete against one another in a couple challenges to win points and overall come out with one winner at the end. And I will be your commentator for the day, your caster, your entertainment, if you will. So basically in the speedrun, they basically just jump outside of the map and it spawns them further ahead in the tutorial to where they can do it faster, which I think is a really cool skip off the beginning. But basically, chat, they're in power mode. Power mode is different from the standard mode, which I played on stream. So in my mode, your left hand basically glides you while in the air, but in power mode, your left hand's control angles your bounce. So when they hit the ground, if they're holding to the left, they'll bounce like more to the left. And you cannot control yourself in the air, so it's a little different. You have to be very more precise with your right rocket hand. Look at this, they're just flying through. So everything's synced up correctly. Hollow should be in the lead. Look at that, he's already on the last or the ending of the level, shortly followed by Cate. We basically have to dodge the lasers from the big eyeball monster to get the key to open the next level. They are flying. They are way faster than I was. Okay, so they're going for most collectibles in 12 minutes in lunatic mode, which is an incredibly bouncy mode, and it's very hard to control. It's literally a mode that even the top players haven't beaten yet. That's how little control you have. It's incredibly bouncy. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and they're off. So lunatic mode is incredibly bouncy, and you have a very lack of control. All right, it looks like Hollow is into the first level already. He's collecting jigsaw pieces on the fly. I wonder who is the most familiar with lunatic mode. It seems like Hollow so far. He's moving pretty rapidly. He's using the momentum really well to like bounce into collectibles and stuff. It looks like Cate is the first to end the level. He's already out. Hollow having a bit of trouble trying to get into the portal here to exit the level. Look at that. The bounce sent him to the right. Oh, but he's using blue crystals to recover. Very nice. It seems like Preecy is still in the first level. I think he's struggling with the snake level. He just bounced out of the map. Oh boy. Lunatic mode is no joke. So far, Cate is the first ahead. He probably has the most gems so far. But does he have the most jigsaw pieces? Because I've noticed that Hollow has been collecting a lot of jigsaw pieces. Partly because it goes by most gems, and then if you're tied, most jigsaw pieces is the tiebreaker. But also, he probably is trying to farm blue crystals. So the more jigsaw pieces you get, the more your character levels up and gets those blue crystals on your left hand, which allow you to basically get a recovery jump to angle yourself in the right way. He's having a little bit of... Oh, wait, that was calculated. I was going to say, he's having a bit of trouble getting into level 2, but it looks like he's gone behind the portal to get a jigsaw piece. I missed that one on my playthrough. That's a sneaky one. Cate is moving rapidly through level 2, using the hang glider there to not fall off the map. It comes up a little short on the second time. He's going to fall out of the world. Hollow getting a good start on this level 2 world. He's being very precise, going into Saturn here. And it looks like Preecy is finishing up level 1. So he's going to catch up to the boys here. I think level 2 is a tall climb, a bit steep. I don't know if Hollow's strat of going for like every jigsaw piece is going to be worth, because he might be losing out on time that could be spent getting more gems. Because if he has the most jigsaw pieces, but Cate beats him in gems, or Preecy beats him in gems, then he just loses. So he seems to be going for all these extracurricular jigsaw pieces, when really the gems are the main focus. But maybe if there's a tiebreaker, he has it in the bag, so you never know. Cate making his way up level 2. Preecy a bit on a slope here with the crazy bounces. He's trying to not bounce backwards and get up into level 2. There we go. Now he's in. So all 3 players have now made it to level 2. Looks like we have Cate going into Engine here. Engine, one of the side levels with rotating fans and balls. Bit of a crazy bounce. He falls off. Has to re-enter Engine. It looks like Hollow has fallen out of the map. He's back at the beginning of level 2. Hollow is in the Engine now. He's got some catching up to do. Preecy making quick work of level 2. I think a couple spills off the edge from Hollow has put him behind Cate here, and maybe given Preecy to catch up a little bit if he's perfect. It looks like Cate is moving into the top side of level 2, and we have Hollow making quick work of level 2. Oh, but a bad bounce. He's gonna fall a little bit. Nicely recovers. And Preecy's in engine, so it's honestly pretty tight. Obviously, they're gonna have a slight difference in collectibles, like I say. Hollow probably has more jigsaw pieces, but Preecy's not out of it. He definitely has a chance to catch up here from a couple mistakes, maybe. We've got 2.5 minutes left. It's coming down to the wire here. Let's see if any of them can get to level 3, or if we're going to see a couple more gems collected in level 2 to end off the 12 minutes. A couple bad bounces off these blocks. It's an awkward section, because Lunatic Mode, every bounce is wild and hard to predict the outcome of. So getting caught trying to go straight up and clipping against the wall of one of these blocks is going to send you panicking in a different direction than what you intended. So this is a rough section to be climbing. But it looks like Cate is going to be the first one to exit level 2, and he's on to the final stretch. So Cate is our first one out of level 2, but there's a long stretch here without gems. Coming down to the final minute, if Hollow can get these last few gems and maybe tie, I think he might win off jigsaw pieces, but it depends. It depends on our gem count. Oh, big fall there from Hollow, but is that enough? Because Cate's not getting any more gems. Oh, he's getting jigsaw pieces. He might know. He might think he's tied. He might have some intel here. They've got literally 10 seconds left. I don't think Cate's not going to make it to level 3. Hollow playing its marketing jigsaw pieces. Gentlemen, that's time. 12 minutes on the clock. Let's get an official gem count from everybody. So that means there's a tie between gems between Cate and Hollow, which means Hollow, with his strategy of getting a ton of jigsaw pieces, is going to take first place with 23 jigsaw pieces as the tiebreaker versus Cate's 1. For the first challenge, Lunatic Mode, Hollow's going to be taking 60 points, Cate is going to be taking 40 points, and Preecy is going to be taking 20 points. Yeah, at the end, Cate was almost about to enter level 3. And I noticed you went back for more puzzle pieces, which was smart. At a minute left, you got the last gem, and then doubled back for jigsaw pieces, where Cate went to try to get to level 3, but he ran out of time before he could get there and get another gem. One more gem and he would have had it, but the jigsaw pieces ended up paying off. Yes, we're going to be having into challenge 2. We're going inside the pyramid to get the gem on the level highway. The catch, you cannot use the controls in your left hand. So you're going strictly based on rocket boost. There is no bounce modifier and no strafing in the air. It is strictly based on the rocket boost in your right hand. 3, 2, 1, go for it. All right, predictions in chat. Predictions in chat. Predict your first, second, and third. We are trying to give away some free copies of Jetbounce if you can predict one of the outcomes for the race. We've got one guess for Hollow Cate Preecy. Solid. Taking the outcome from the first race and continuing that to the second. Let's see if you're correct. Looks like Fletchett's going for Hollow Preecy Cate, believing in Preecy to snag that second place. Everyone backing Hollow as the winner here in this challenge. So basically, they have to start from the beginning of the game, getting to highway as fast as possible in order to get inside the pyramid. And the entire run, they cannot use their left hand. They're only using their right hand to boost. So they have a bit of a handicap there. It's not quite Lunatic Mode, where the bounces are going crazy and you're flying all over the place. But not being able to use your left hand and guide your bounces is a bit tough, because it's a very key element of the control you have in the speedrun. And also, I believe your left hand is what you use to do your recovery jumps from the blue crystals. So they don't even have that to work with. They literally are just relying on the rocket in the right hand in order to fly throughout the map. Preecy doing well here. He looks like he is the furthest. He's the closest to the highway level so far, getting through the giant eyeball laser section. He is through. And it looks like Cate is close behind, with Hollow bringing up the rear here. Hollow, our winner for the first challenge in Lunatic Mode, might have the most practice in Lunatic Mode. I don't know how how much less practiced or more practiced each player is from one another, but maybe Preecy is the speedrun expert. And Preecy is going to do well in this challenge of any percent to get to the end, or to get to highway the fastest, because he is currently in the lead with Cate now entering the Sky Castle. Complete switch out. We might see Preecy with a win here. He definitely has the lead. Hollow has world record in everything related to Jetbounce. Nice. Okay, so there you go. A little bit of background information, insider information. Hollow is your front runner for these challenges. It looks like Preecy's in Saturn here. He's got the lead for sure. Cate entering Saturn closely behind him. And Hollow just getting the first gem now in level 2. So he's got some catching up to do, Mr. World Record. Ooh, he's not going to make it up. He's going to have to go around or back to the block. No, he's going to choose to go around. Now we've got Hollow heading into Engine. Hollow is going into Engine first, but I believe he hasn't done Saturn yet, which is still puts Preecy in the lead considering they're both in Engine right now. Preecy should have an extra gem here, even though they're doing the same section first. Looks like Hollow finished Engine and is back into the main level 2. Cate now here moving up to level 2, going for what I believe is Engine. I don't think you need to do Saturn, because you only need a certain amount of gems in each level to like unlock the portal to the next level. So I think he might be skipping Saturn and maybe is in the lead. But if he has to go back down to Saturn, I think Preecy has him beat here. Nevertheless, Preecy is 1 gem ahead, even though he is behind in the level currently. It's between Hollow and Preecy here. They are literally neck and neck at the exact same spot. Preecy's going to be the first to head into chains with Hollow shortly behind him. Oh, look at this. Literal, not even a second between the two as they grab the gem in chains. Preecy with a slight lead here is going to be the first to head to the top of the map. Oh, he's not going to make it. He's not going to make it, but oh, Hollow making the skip. Getting to that top platform. Well, Preecy's going to have to go in from the bottom. Hollow with a nice move there to take the lead. There it is. The end of the level spawns when you have the required amount of gems. Hollow, knowing this, gets the gem and immediately pre-jumps to the final area that opens up after you get the gems, before it even spawns. A little bit of a bad bounce for him there. Let's see if Preecy can capitalize and catch up on him here. It looks like he's going to. What a bounce from Preecy. Oh, but he clips the wall a little bit and he's going to go back down. Unfortunate. He had the jump on Hollow, but he clipped the edge of the wall and he's going to have to go slow again, just like Hollow is right now. And that's going to allow Hollow to keep the lead here as he's into the second obstacle course to get the key for the level 3. For not being able to use your left hand, they are already moving on to level 3 here. All right, Hollow is in Highway. The level required to complete this challenge, remember, we're going for the diamond inside of the pyramid without being able to use your left hand. Look at that. He's already in the bottom of the pyramid, moving up. Preecy was struggling to get out of level 2. That is a tough climb without being able to control yourself better. Losing your momentum. I mean, honestly, it happened to Hollow and Preecy. Losing your momentum there is tough. And look at this. Preecy about to enter level 3. If Hollow has a fall here and Preecy remains perfect, Preecy could take this right out from under Hollow's nose. But Hollow has a significant lead right now, playing very precise on these small square platforms. Remember, only being able to use his right hand. He's making light work of it. Look at these precise bounces. It's looking pretty good for Fletchett's prediction here. Putting Hollow in first, Preecy second, and Cate third. Preecy now entering the climb. See, what's interesting is that Hollow has skipped a bunch of platforms in his climb, and Preecy is kind of like taking it one by one. Maybe that'll pay off for him. It looks like Hollow's struggling a bit with these round platforms and these slanted squares here. Taking it slow. Maybe acknowledging that he has some sort of lead. And just trying to not fall. Better safe than sorry. Oh, not enough momentum there. A bit of a fall. He's going to pull out the glider to stabilize himself. Let's see if Preecy can capitalize on these falls. Cate, not looking good. Falling back to the bottom. A harsh bounce. He's going to fall off the map. He's going to have to re-enter. Not looking good for Cate. It's going to be between Hollow and Preecy here, unless there's some huge mistakes falling down to the bottom from the two of them. Hollow and Preecy are your front runners here. Hollow having to retreat. Oh, but uses the momentum from falling back down to bounce back up to the top. Hollow definitely the closest here, but look at Preecy. Look at Preecy hugging the outside edges of the platforms. A little bit of a scary bounce off the slant of the ceiling there, but he recovers nicely. Preecy is not far behind Hollow. Hollow is taking it slow and steady and ends up capitalizing for him. Hollow is your first place finisher. Depending on the in-game time, it looks like he did it just under 12 or just under 13. So we're going to see how the in-game times fare for the other two players here. Preecy feels like a bit of panic in his jumps, trying to get to the edge of that platform and not clip the walls of the ceiling to mess up his momentum. He needs upward momentum and a full rocket boost to get up to this next platform. And masterfully done. It looks like he's going to... Oh, bit of a fall. He's going to be finishing second here. Oh, he's panicking. He keeps hitting the ceiling above him of the pyramid. And there it is. 1340 around for Preecy. He's going to take second. It seems like Fletchit in chat is going to get a free key for guessing the correct outcome for this race. Cate seems to be going the fastest, but it ends up backfiring. So what's the in-game timer on that, Cate, just to make sure? About 14. Or no, he finished about 10 seconds. The 1350, we'll call it. Hollow coming out with the victory. I think he was just under 13 minutes. 1250 to get that top gem in the pyramid. We're going to have Preecy here with the second place finish at a 13 minutes and 40 seconds that the timer was at when he finished. And then Cate with a nice recovery, honestly, coming from behind. Only finishing about 10 seconds slower than Preecy with a 1350. Impressive stuff. It seemed like Cate was moving the fastest, but definitely took a lot more risks and fell a lot more than the other two. I feel like Hollow was playing it very safe in the pyramid there, taking each jump one at a time. And Preecy somewhere in the middle, trying to go fast, but knowing when he needs to slow down and go for some more control.
I mean, I don't know if you noticed on Sky Castle, right at the top, at the very end of the second level, I nearly fell.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
inches off of falling. Had I fallen there, like I had a heart attack.
You may begin in 3, 2, 1. Go for it. All right. So challenge 3 is going to be any percent speedrun. All they have to do is finish the game, and they will come out in first place. It doesn't matter how they do it, whether it's getting the gems, whether it's skipping getting the gems. It's just the fastest player wins in round 3 here. It looks like Hollow's already through the first world. Does that mean he's going gemless? So there is actually a way to beat the game without getting certain gems. At level 1, you could definitely beat without getting any gems. It looks like Hollow it's definitely, I think, a harder route, but it is quicker. So Hollow has our lead significantly here, not getting any gems, going for a gemless any percent run. Very risky indeed. Let's see if that risk pays off or it'll backfire. All right, level 2 for Hollow. Going gemless. Let's see the gemless strategies. I think the gemless strategies are super, super interesting because you literally just don't spawn the final bridge. Yeah, you finish the entire game without spawning the stairs that take you to the portal that ends off the level. Usually you have to collect the gems in order to spawn the stairs at the end, but it looks like Hollow's going without that. All right, everyone in level 2 now, but Cate and Preecy both going for gems in Saturn, while Hollow is just making quick work of the level, climbing to the top as fast as possible. I'm interested to see how the gemless runs go without spawning the stairs, because it seems like it'll be difficult. He's using these blue gems very well. I think you need to use these blue gems in order to get into the sky portal, because they'll give you free momentum. Yeah, like look at this. Blue gem right there. Another blue gem, and he's in. He's in. No gem run going smoothly here for Hollow, while our other two competitors are climbing up the map, going into the side levels. It looks like Cate is in engine right now, about to get that gem. There it is. Preecy climbing to the top. Look at Hollow riding the right wall in the eye monster laser beam area. He's going to be heading all the way to level 3 already. So unless he has a major mistake, the way this can go wrong for Hollow is if he messes up some tech to get into the sky portal and has to farm blue crystals in order to get his boosts on his left hand. I think if he runs out of those, it's not possible to get into some of the sky portals without those extra momentum on the blue crystal jumps, which is basically just a mechanic where if you're falling and you can't control your character, you can hold to basically pull and arc yourself with some extra momentum using the blue crystals. Oh, but he's a professional. Look at this. Look at the amount of speed he has. That bounce off the pyramid. Now he's going to use these blue crystals to try to get up. Ooh, it was close. I think he wanted to only use 2 crystals, but he had to end up using his 3rd because he knew he wasn't going to make it. And look at this. We have Preecy ending level 2. A swift gems run for Preecy. He's making light work of this. Cate having a bit of trouble climbing up to get the final top gem in level 2. There it is. Now he's got it. Expertly done from Hollow. He is showing why he is the world record holder. Wait, Hollow re-entered Highway. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what he did? I believe Hollow's strategy there was to re-enter Highway in order to farm blue crystals for the next level. I think Preecy's in a side area of level 3, getting another gem. There it is. Cate a bit behind here, going to be entering Highway, the last out of the 3. And here we go, Hollow in Metro. I'm excited to see how he handles this, because this level is everything's spaced out pretty far, so it's hard to maneuver this level. Let's see how he fares. I want to see the pro level strats here, especially no gems. He's not going to be able to unlock the staircase, so we're going to see how he's going to get into the final portal here. Preecy getting yet another gem in another side area of level 3. There it is. Oh, a bit of a fall from Hollow there. Falling out of Metro. He's going to have to run it back here. I don't know if he used any blue crystals and lost out on those, but it doesn't look like it. He's not farming them. He seems pretty fine. He's going back at it. Cate and Preecy still working on these gems in level 3 Highway. Ooh, very tight jump there. Just barely clearing that edge. He has to save all his blue crystals for the skip. Okay, so there, to get into the portal at the end, I assume he needs a full set of blue crystals in order to get enough height. It looks like he's using this roof here to get momentum to fly across to this other roof. No way, he goes for the center. Oh, perfect bounce off the center. He's going to go for this orb and try to go straight up, I assume, from here. Very nice. There it is. 1, 2. With 2 crystals, he enters the ceiling portal off that pink orb. And he's done with Metro. So it looks like Gemless is going to pay off here for Hollow. He has a significant lead over the other 2. It looks like Preecy is ending level 3 here before Cate. Cate unlocking the staircase is going to be shortly behind him. It's honestly neck and neck for second place here. They are very close behind each other. Hollow, man, he's just going... Gemless route is paying off. He's a full level ahead of the other 2. Insane stuff from Hollow. Again, showing why he is the world record holder. He is the key man for the records in Jetbounce. And there it is. He's got the key. He's out of level 4. He's out of Metro. Going to be heading up here to what I believe is Lava to finish out his run. Preecy in Metro here. Cate now entering Metro. And Hollow entering Volcano. The final stretch. Yeah, look at this. The very pretty rainbow areas of Metro, the side areas. They look very lovely with Preecy climbing up to get yet another gem. I mean, to be honest though, yes, there are one level behind, but Gemless and all gems are still both pretty quick and pretty tight. They're not terribly far behind. Although they're gonna need a major mistake from Hollow here if they want to catch up. He's just moving swiftly and grabbing blue crystals in his path. Another one, another one. Look at this. Another gem for Preecy. Ooh, a tight jump for Cate. Nailing that. Well done. Oh, and Cate and Preecy both have the staircase unlocked, so they're going to be entering Volcano here pretty soon. Again, Hollow makes any mistake, the other 2 are right there with him. If he ends up falling out of the level... Oh, having to use a gem there with a little unfortunate bounce, not being able to clear that. But he's in. He's in the portal. He's into the end of the game. The black and white area. Lovely stuff from Hollow. I think he's going to close this out here. And there it is. into the final room. Hollow finishing it out with, if he looks down, 12:42. Insane stuff. Beating the game in 12 minutes and under 13 minutes. World record is a sub 10. Insane. 12:42 is still crazy. Especially to go for gemless in competition. Ridiculous stuff from Hollow. We have our final two contestants. Everything to play here for second here. For the second place prize money. Again, in the first two rounds, they are at 180 points between Preecy and Cate. I think Preecy has 100, Cate has 80. Winner of this second place finish will determine who gets the second place prize money. I don't know if anything's decided yet for the second place. Hollow definitely securing first, but this might determine who gets the second place prize money, which would be super interesting. This final area here is a little tough to climb up, so we're seeing a lot of bouncing around here to increase momentum. But it's Preecy who's going to be entering Volcano first. I wonder if he's going to go up top to farm blue crystals. It looks like he is. If you don't know, if you go up above the volcano in like the little smoke plume up here, there are some a bunch of blue crystals that you can farm in order to enter the last level with some recovery mechanics in your left hand. And it looks like he's going to take full advantage. A little bit of a bad spill there down the volcano is going to allow Cate to maybe catch up. Does Cate go for the extra? He is going to. If Cate hits his first try, they are literally neck and neck coming down into the final level. Then there it is. Cate going to be collecting these blue crystals pretty much at the same time as Preecy here. And there we go. Preecy into the final level. Cate shortly behind him. It's all coming down to the final level here for the second place finish to determine who gets that second place prize money. Preecy is making quick work of this final level, getting on top of the ring, getting the jigsaw piece. Gonna need a good bounce here while getting the blue crystal. Oh, a very nice turn too. Honestly, Preecy is doing this this last level faster than what Hollow was doing with it. But Hollow pretty much knew he had the lead, I assume, and was going for safety to close it out. And look at that, using his blue crystals to jump into the final portal from pretty far down, honestly. Final stretch, one more bounce, there it is. Preecy closing it out at around 16:59. He got the sub 17. Very close to being over 17 minutes there. There it is. Cate ending off Volcano nicely. He is over 17, so that means Preecy has secured second place with that sub 17 finish at 16:59. And Cate finishing off 17:30. Gentlemen, nice race. It seems like Hollow with the gemless route has taken the risk and deemed the reward, finishing in 12 minutes and 42 seconds, taking that first place finish. And you guys were actually dead even going into Volcano, by the way. You with that little slip up to get the extra gems up top from Preecy, that allowed Cate to catch up, and you guys entered the level at pretty much the exact same time, which was insane. The battle for second place was insane. How you feeling, Preecy, with that finish?
I'm pretty happy. Then I messed up the volcano at the end, and I was like, damn.
That little slip up added let Cate catch up. And like I said, literally, not even a second between you both entering the level. It was literally down to the wire.
So normally I wouldn't go for them spikes anyway, but I messed up the climb out of Metro as well. I had a bad bounce and I missed the spikes there.
Yeah.
So I was down 2 jet bounces where normally I would have 3. I only had 1. So I was like, I'm just going to use this to climb up the hill.
You ended up using them really well because you skipped like pretty much the final section of Volcano to get into that portal and finish it out.
Oh, I always skip that.
I messed up so much. I forgot the route. For example, in the metro, I had to go and start over because I messed up. And also coming out of highway, I had to use more charges than I usually do, so I had to reach on to farm more charges. And Volcano was a complete mess. I had like 4 or 5 nasty mistakes here. It wasn't all for safety, it was 5 mistakes. And luckily, I managed to do it in a reasonable amount of time.
12:42 is still incredibly impressive. And you are the world record holder with under 10 minutes. So the fact that you're talking bad about a 12:42 shows the amount of skill you have in that gemless run. Congratulations for the first place finish. Now we move on to Cate. How you feeling? Give me some hand motions to express how you're feeling. So? Okay, I feel that. Hollow is going to come out the winner. So Preecy, with that second place finish on the any percent run, is going to take home that second place prize money. There he is. He's excited, taking home some extra cash. Well done, Preecy.
Let's go!
It was fun to watch. You guys are insane at the game.
Yeah, I got to brush up on my lunatic mode. I hadn't a clue what was going on.
Listen, first one to beat it, send me the run. I'll react to it. That mode is insane.
You probably won't, because the run will probably be like 4 hours.
True. Thank you again to Kastel and the Jetbounce community for letting me host this event. It's been really fun. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. What an event. And congrats to Fletcher for winning the free key. Insane outcome.